What's up, everybody? This is Lyle with No Hippie Barbecue. What I'm going to be doing today is some Carne Asada beef for some tacos I'll be making later. Typically I would throw this on a grill and knock it out that way, but I figured, you know what, if I'm going to be gone for a few hours, I might as well knock it out in a slow cooker. Now, typically I would do this in my other slow cooker, but one of the things that my other slow cooker doesn't have is it doesn't have a timer on it. So today I'm going to be rocking this recipe out in my Cosori Slow Cooker. And the reason I'm going to do that is I'm not sure if I'm going to be gone 2 hours or 5 hours, and I'm going to need that timer feature because I don't want any overcooked meat. Anyway, I'm going to leave a link to this crock pot in the description below. If you're in the market for a crock pot, run by there, take a look, see if it's something that you want. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and set this crock pot aside. Now, the first thing we're going to want to do when we're doing this steak for Carne Asada, I'm using a skirt steak, because we're going to want to kind of do it the same way you would if you were going to be taking it out on the grill. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and add our seasoning to this bowl. I'm going to have all the ingredients and amounts in the description below. First of all, we're going to start with some salt and pepper. I have some Mexican oregano, some cumin, some minced up garlic, and you could go with, granulated garlic, be just as fine. Some paprika. Now I'm going to be using smoked paprika since we're not going to get it out on the grill. I'm going to eyeball that one. The rest of these I did have measured out. We have some lime juice. And some cilantro. Alright. Now, to kind of work this into a paste a little bit, use whatever kind of oil you have. It could be canola oil, it could be olive oil like I'm using, or it could be whatever oil you want. Alright, now I'm going to get this mixed together. Alright, so basically we're just going to work this in. You could use a spatula, spoon, whatever you want. And you're going to want it to kind of look like a paste. So this looks looks like it needs a little bit more liquid in it, so I'm going to go ahead and add some olive oil. We're done with that. Let's set that aside. And let's go ahead and get this in just something I can lay it flat in, to where I can get all that marinade on top of it. And how big is this one? Okay, so this is a pretty thick skirt steak. I thought this was going to kind of fold out, but it is not. So we may be cooking this just a tad bit longer than I thought. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get this marinade rubbed in. And I'm going to do it on all sides of this, plus this next one that I have. So here's what our skirt steak's looking like, all kind of marinated up. We're just going to go ahead and throw this in our crock pot. You could cook these or cut these into smaller portions if you'd like, but I'm just going to go ahead and throw the whole thing in. And this leftover marinade that was at the bottom of this dish, we're just going to go ahead and scoop that in. Alright, now like I said, I'm going to be gone for a while. What I'm going to do is go ahead and get it on our cook mode. I'm going to go to high. Cook time, we are going to go for 2 hours. And that's going to set it. We're going to go ahead and get our lid on. And I'll see you back when I get back from work. So I just got back from work, changed clothes, came in here, took a look at the crock pot. It had turned off from high and went on to warm, which is great. And when it goes to the warm setting, it starts at 6 hours. So I could tell that I missed it by 10 minutes. So I took a look at this meat, and that's kind of what we're looking like right there. And it probably looks like it needs to go another hour on high. So I'm going to go ahead and turn this back on high for another hour. And it should be done after that. Alright, so you let that steak go another hour. I let it go on warm for a little bit while I waited for my wife to get home. Now it's time to go ahead and see how it turned out. I'm going to go ahead and let any excess liquid drip off of here. Now the grains are running kind of widthwise on this, so I need to do a little extra cutting on this. So we're going to cut this in half. Then we're going to rotate it and come this other direction. Alright, dang, this is nice looking. It's got a little pink in the center. That is a good little steak right there. I'm actually surprised. Now don't get crazy. This ain't better than if I was to do it on the grill or anything like that. But to be gone for a while, come back, have that done like that, and not be like cooked to death, this is a winner. Anyway, try this out. I'm telling you, you will love it. What I'm going to do is knock out some tacos tonight, made some guacamole, a little bit of salsa, so we're about to tear this up. Anyway, thanks for stopping by New Hippie Barbecue. I appreciate it. Comment, subscribe, and I'm out.